Hello, back out again, my son Trav.
Hello.
Hello.
Again, for the second time.
Yeah, so today we're out doing another one of our country estate walks. So we're doing number 8, which is the Wiston, W-I-S-T-O-N estate, which is 6,000 acres. So we parked in Chancebury Ring car park and we're just working our way. It's actually around the back of the estate, and then we're going to head up the hill to Chancebury Ring. But I thought I'd show you a quick shot because we're at the back. You can't really go up to the estate unless you're at a function or something like that. But I'll quickly flick you around, show you what I can see. Hang on a sec. Right, hopefully you can see through there. That is Wiston House. So as I say, we're at the back way, which would have probably been where the deliveries and things came through back in the day. 1576 that was built originally. It's probably been updated since then. It looks amazing. One of these days I'll find an excuse to go there. There is like tea rooms and etc somewhere else, but that is the main house where the Goring family live. So what we're going to do is we shall push on, head up the hill, and I'll talk a bit more obviously about the estate, about the family, about the owners, and a little bit about Chancebury Ring. So we will catch you in a minute. Okay, a bit further on. We've had a slight change of plan on the walk. It has literally turned into river walking, which is fine, but there's a few stars got really dodgy, and I was trying to get across and I was struggling. Poor old Trav hurt his leg. And there's bits we're just wading through. It's been raining a lot, not today. We're just wading through pools of water like 1.5 feet deep or something. Anyway, enough of that. So I've slightly changed, but to talk a bit more about the Wiston Estate. So number 8 in the top 12 of the South Downs National Park estates, 6,000 acres. So it's in the Domesday Book of 1086. It was down as Wiston Estate, and the estate was owned by William de Brose, and he was William the Conqueror's mate, who was given the whole rape, R-A-P-E, of Bramber. So he owned this as well. Then in the 1440s, it was owned by the Shelley family. And then Wiston House, I think I already mentioned, was built in 1576. And then in 1743, it was bought by Sir Charles Goring. So that was 1743, and the family still own it, still the same family. So his son, who was also called Charles, planted Chancebury Ring in 1760 when he was 16. I'll see if I can just turn you around. Chancebury Ring straight up there. I'll get a better shot if I can in a minute. 1760 when he was 16, and he lived to be 86 years old, and he saw it all grow. And in the Great Storm of 1987, it was devastated. A lot of it was blown down, and they replanted it in 1990. It's looking pretty good today. Now, just so you know, the present owner is somebody called Harry Goring. They do various things. They run events at the house. There's a winery that is run by Richard and Kirsty Goring. I'm assuming one of them's his kid. And then, yeah, from 2006, there's also a chalk restaurant, which I might go to one day. But it's lovely, and there's a lot of stuff in the car park about how they're helping to protect the environment, that kind of thing. So, yeah, what I'll do is I'll talk a little bit about Chancebury Ring, although I'll be honest, we're not going to get there today because we're having to double back because of the mud bath. But yeah, catch you in a bit. Okay, right, sorry if you can't hear much. It's suddenly got very windy, we're still low down. But I thought I'd show you because there's a decent view of Chancebury Ring, which we haven't gone to. Oh God, I'm trying to turn around without the wind. If you want to see Chancebury Ring, I've got a couple of other videos, so go for that. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly talk about that because it's part of the Wiston Estate. I'll turn you around. So, straight there is Chancebury Ring. As I say, it was planted by Charles Goring in 1760 when he was 16. He lived to 86, so we saw it all grow. Apparently used to like walking up there. It's basically a prehistoric, or was a prehistoric hill fort, late Bronze Age. And then it was abandoned, but about 500 years after that, apparently they built 2 Roman temples there. And I hear if you, or travellers who was going through, walking across the top, if they stopped in the temples, they'd get some food. Somebody said soup. It was abandoned about 400 AD, which is logical because that's about the time when the Romans left shortly after that. And then, yeah, the beech trees were then planted in 1760 to make it look nice. Out of interest, in the 1950s, I have found some information about it. It was barbed wired off and caused a right old hoo-ha. So they opened it up again. So it's owned by the Wiston Estate, but they let the public, and there's footpaths up there, and they're quite happy for the public to go up there. So, yeah, that's probably it. Told you a bit about the estate, the family, the car, the ring. Trav's just over there because I had to go into a private field. Plus it was a bit muddy. Yeah, it has been a mud bath. My odometer was 6, but it has been really, it's like we've had to wade through just masses of water at stages, hence we did turn around, slightly change our route. So I'm rambling, but there you go. That is number 8, the Wiston Estate, 6,000 acres. So we're going to head back to the car now. Catch you in a bit. Okay, first time we're not back in the car. We're sitting on a couple of chairs. So why aren't we in the car at the end of our walk? Well, the car park was absolutely heaving. They'd double parked on the road, you know, all over the place. And there was people queuing up to try and get a space. And I thought, well, it'd be a bit rich if we start making a video when people are actually wanting to go out and walk. So we're doing it when we got back. Yeah. So just to keep it short, it was like going swimming some of the time, wasn't it? It was really bad for the mud, so we didn't get all the way up to Chancery Ring. That said, hope you enjoyed the information about the Wiston Estate. That was number 8, so we've got 7 more to get through, which I will be doing. I've got them all lined up. So, did you enjoy yourself, Trav?
Yes.
Apart from the style where you hurt your leg. Yeah, yeah, and I enjoyed it. So, I guess that's it. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.